Welcome to The Learning Hack, a podcast about the people and technologies that are creating the future of learning. I'm John Helmer.
Now guess what?
Learning is cool. Learning is cool. Learning is cool. I'm learning.
Learning is fun.
Knowledge is power. Knowledge. Education.
It strikes me that, it has always struck me that, in the Hall of Fame on learning theory, hardly anybody can name anyone. If you take an area like science, people would know who Einstein and Newton were. If you go into the arts, they would know about Rembrandt or Rothko or Rubens. But in the learning field, hardly anybody seemed to know anything about famous learning theorists or the learning theory itself.
Hello, I'm Kate Fitzgerald, co-presenter of The Learning Hack, welcoming you to a new podcast from the Hack Stable, Great Minds on Learning. In this series, Donald Clark, the internationally famous author, blogger and entrepreneur, joins John Helmer to discuss the history of thought and theorising about learning.
It's based on a series of blogs he did, covering 100 learning theorists over 2,500 years of learning theory.
From Socrates to Seligman and the modern online theorists, I've clustered them into groups like the group from the Enlightenment or the behaviourists, cognitivists, Marxists, psychoanalysts, online learning theorists and so on.
It's all here. The inspired, the enduring, the whacked out weird and the just plain wrong.
We're going through 4 seasons, 6 episodes each, and each episode will cover a group of thinkers who explored similar themes.
The clustering is taking place, and I've traced the causal effect that each group or sometimes individuals have had on each other. So it's an attempt to track the history of learning theory, but with a purpose.
We know there's an enormous appetite out there for learning professionals to know more about the thinking and research that underpins their practice. Our hope is that Great Minds on Learning will make a significant contribution to raising awareness and knowledge about learning theory.
So if you are a teacher, a lecturer, a trainer, instructor, or even if you're a learning designer for online learning, or someone who's delivering or managing learning in the workplace, or university schools or whatever, the idea was to give you some really good, solid, practical advice on learning theory.
Think of it like a part work, growing episode by episode, season by season, into a valuable educational resource.
To make sure you get all episodes of Great Minds on Learning as they're released, subscribe today.